Hi guys! Okay, so in this video I want to show you some of our awesome story bedtime books and some of our fiction chapter books for older ones. So first I want to start with Grandma's Favorite. This is a new title. We have Grandma and Grandpa's Favorite. So these are super cute rhyming books. Talks about grandmas from all over the world, and for instance, my grandma's favorite chair has extra room for me. The two of us play pirates and we sail away to sea. So it's really sweet, cute little illustrations. So just a darling book to leave at Grandma and Grandpa's house. Or to read with your kiddo. And I love in the back too, it shows all the little ones talking to their grandma via Facebook or so digitally, which sadly is how we're talking to our grannies and grandpas these days. So these are really cute, nice hardback. Okay, another new title is also an animal, and this is great if you have a little one that likes animals. And it has the parent animal and then the baby. So if you were a calf, then I'd be a moose. I teach you to tug tasty twigs till they're loose. If you were a chick, then I'd be a loon. We glide on the lake by the light of the moon. So really great, fun, bright illustrations, and the pages are kind of between a board book and a paper page, so really durable, nice hardback. Also an animal, super cute, teaching about the mama animal and the baby animal. Okay guys, this isn't new, but it's probably one of my favorites. I'm a Dirty Dinosaur. Probably one of our most popular storybooks. The illustrations were actually made with mud and dirt and soil, and it's just a fun rhythmical storybook, so great for toddlers. I never have a wash, I just shake about the place. Shake, 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 shake about the place. I'm a dirty dinosaur with a dirty tum. I splatter it with mud and I tap it like a drum. So it's really fun, really cute. If you have a dino lover in your family, this is a great one. So I'm a dirty dinosaur and I'm a hungry dinosaur, and has those plasticky pages like from Also an Animal too. So really durable. Okay. Probably even more popular than I'm a Dirty Dinosaur is Nibbles the Book Monster, you guys. Okay, so my boys are obsessed with this book right now. So it's Nibbles. He escapes out of his cage, and Nibbles likes to nibble books. And as you can see, he nibbles right through the page of the books. He actually nibbles all the way into the classics. So Goldilocks and Three Bears, Little Red Riding Hood. So it's just super fun. He even nibbles right out the back of the book. How fun is that, right? We also have Nibbles Dinosaur Guide as well if you have one that's into dinosaurs. And you can get the little Nibbles plush. He's so cute. So yeah, great for toddlers, preschool, kindergarten. Okay, the next storybook, this came out last year, is called Boy, and it's a really sweet story about a little boy who's deaf. And he sees the king and a dragon fighting, and he can't understand why they keep screaming at each other. And it happens that it's just over a misunderstanding between the two of them. So he uses his sign language to stop them from fighting. And it's just a really darling little story. Kind of teaching kids that no matter how small, and even if we have disabilities, we can still make big changes and make our world a better place. So if you are like a special ed teacher, or if you have a little one with a hearing problem, or any sort of disability, but it's a good lesson for any kid, So I just love that. So this is called Boy. Super cute. Love the message. This is a Kane Miller title, of course. Kane Miller books are awesome. Okay, last storybook I want to show you is My Daddy is a Hero. So if you have somebody in the military in your life, a daddy, if you're in the military and you're a mommy, we also have My Mommy is a Hero too. And it's just a great little rhyming book about mommies and daddies that are in the armed forces. So my daddy is a hero, a master of the skies, a skillful navigator, calm every time he flies. My daddy is a hero, he fixes broken things, any sort of vehicle, whatever each day brings. So really cute. It touches on Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, all of that. And it's just a sweet little book. Great if you have somebody in your life that's going away on leave. This would be a great one to give to a child. Okay, let's move on to 10-minute bedtime stories. So I read a story from this probably every night to my boys, and it's just a great way to get those fairy tales in. So this one has The Tin Soldier, Beauty and the Beast, The Firebird, Sorcerer's Apprentice, Pinocchio. So it has all these stories, great illustrations, not a lot of words, so this will definitely grow with your child. They can start reading these probably in first, second grade. We also have 10 more minute bedtime stories, and these are great. If you know you want to just keep that bedtime short, you choose one of these stories, and that is all. So love those. Okay, let's move on to some chapter books. So Billy B and Hey Jack are your best bet for beginner readers. Billy B obviously is about a girl. They actually are friends, Billy and Jack. And so these are great for sight words, probably kindergarten, first grade. So these are great. We have over 15 in the series, probably each. Okay, next is Bear Grylls. I don't know if you guys remember him. He has like a TV show. He's like an outdoorsy guy. He came out with a chapter book series. This is Jungle Challenge, but he has Desert Challenge, Blizzard Challenge. And they're just really fun. Great for, maybe good for like your boys, you know, first, second grade. There's still some illustrations in there, kind of like Wild Kratts, sort of. You guys know that show from PBS. Okay, next for your little older of a reader is a Choose Your Own Adventure. This is called A Hot Cold Summer. So it talks about dating and boys and stuff. So if you're not down with that with your daughter, I wouldn't get this one, but it's really fun. So I don't know if you guys remember, you get to the end of the chapter and they get to choose where the story goes. So they get to choose that. So if you think Frankie should go to the party, go to page 155. If you think Frankie should stay at home, go to page 173. So we've got like 6 of these. So I love that. And they can reread it and then they get a different story every time. The Mapmaker Chronicles would be a good one for your junior high. So 14, 15, it's kind of like a swashbuckling, like, you know, adventure, kind of Lord of the Rings style. Definitely no pictures, so it's definitely for your older reader. This is Race to the End of the World. This is the first book, and I believe there's 4 or 5. This would be a great one for your junior high. Next, I want to move on to our illustrated series. This will be our last few books. This is our new one, Anne of Green Gables. It's the full edition, and it's just beautiful. It does have some illustrations in there. This is one of my all-time favorite stories. Love this one. We also have White Fang, Little Women, and The Odyssey. And then this is a tried and true one we've had for a while. This is our illustrated stories from Shakespeare, you guys. It has Hamlet, Macbeth, Romeo and Juliet, and Midsummer Night's Dream. So those are all the plays. And I love that it goes into detail of who the characters are. And it does have the language of, you know, Shakespeare. So, but it's done a little bit more for kids. So I love that, and I love the illustrations. A great way to introduce them to Shakespeare plays. All right, guys, that was a long one. Sorry. Hope you found a few in there. Thanks. Bye-bye.